Hello, I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and we are answering publicly posted questions on avo.com, getting answers to people who need answers from an employment attorney. Here is our first question. Um, this individual wants to know the consequences. They were working at an under the table garden center. Sounds like they were working, off the books. And they went into work one day and they realized they wanted to quit. So they just went and they took their paycheck. It was right where it always is, not a problem. Apparently it's fine for that person to go there. It always has been. And later that day, and this person just left. They took their paycheck and left, right? And later that day, the boss texted this person and said, "You don't work here anymore. You were trespassing," and threatened to call the police. Okay, so you posted this as a sexual harassment question. I will say there's nothing in here about sexual harassment based on what you shared so far. That being said, I wouldn't be too worried about this trespassing thing, and because your boss isn't going to give you a hard time, because if you report this boss for letting you work off the books, which is essentially illegal, um, your state's Department of Labor is probably going to ruin your boss's day, week, month, quarter, and year. They're gonna smack that boss around a whole bunch if you report him for letting you work off the books. So I wouldn't be too worried here, and you may have rights. You may want to speak to a local employment attorney because when you're working off the books, you are pocketing more money potentially, but you're not paying your taxes, you're not paying your Social Security, you're not paying your unemployment or your workers' compensation potentially, and that can be a very dangerous way to work. So it's very, very illegal to work off the books, and your employer has some affirmative burdens, generally speaking, in making sure all employees are properly recorded and properly taxed and have all the proper withholding. So consider speaking to your state's Department of Labor or a local employment attorney. You may have claims, you may have rights. I wouldn't be too worried about this nonsense claim that you were trespassing because it sounds like you weren't. It sounds like you were just in normal places where you would normally be and you resigned. And that's not probably going to constitute trespassing. Good luck, and I hope this helps. If it does help, consider liking and subscribing. That's great for us. It helps us help more people like you.